You might want to ask a CENOMAR if you really want to marry that person, because that's very important. You cannot just risk because you love someone.
Still, you can find it in social media, but the thing is, you actually need to know them.
What is more important to me is the respect. So afterwards, the love will follow, because the top priority is always the respect.
So one of the red flag is that always, giving you problems.
Every time the foreigner comes here in the Philippines, her husband will become the driver. And when the foreigner is away, the driver become your husband.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Ismi and welcome to Roger&Ismi vlog. So today I have a special guest. So before anything else, daghang salamat sa inyong paghigugma o pagsuporta sa among channel. Thank you so much for your love and support, guys. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for new uploads or new videos. So who are these special guests? Let's get to know them. Hi guys, so it's been a while and of course you missed us. Now we have a special video for you guys to, of course, watch. And I know that you're interested to know who are these guests. Without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce them.
Hi everyone, my name is Shella and I am 29, single.
Hi everyone, my name is Yahweh. I'm 30. I'm guess.
Hi guys, I'm pretty. Again. Hi guys, I'm Clafa. I'm turning 35 and I'm a single mom.
Okay, so these are our special guests. These are our special guests, guys. Each of them, of course, has a unique attributes, different personalities, and different perspective. So let's go ahead and ask them random questions. And of course, it's been a while that I asked different questions to different ladies. Okay, so what are the things that you know about being a traditional Filipina?
For me, traditional Filipina, as some may actually have, may have a lot of comments on this, but for me, I would describe traditional Filipina as a housewife, someone who is called ilaw ng tahanan here in the Philippines, which means they are the light of the house. So they take care of the family, they take care of the kids, the husband, all of the chores. So yeah, that's the traditional Filipina for me. How about you, Yahweh?
Thank you for that wonderful question, guys. Traditional Filipina for me is like what Shella said. It's actually someone, usually here in the Philippines, someone that is like, you are just like at home taking care of the kids. Most of the time, it's actually the husband who will do the work, and then
Provide.
the girls are the one who are like taking care of the house. So that's like a traditional Filipina for me. How about you, Clef?
Definitely, I am not a I am not a
Why do you say so that you're not a traditional Filipina, Clef?
because I'm bang. Nakalimutan ako sa istorya. Well, for me, traditional Filipino is, or Filipina is, someone who is conservative in the way they
dress?
they dress, and they
Their personality wise?
yeah, when it comes to their personality, it's kind of different from the modern one, the Gen Z, so that is what we call.
Yes.
So, and yeah, especially, like me, as a Filipina, I do not consider myself
As
one.
a traditional
Yeah, as a traditional one, because As what they have mentioned earlier, most women that are traditional usually stays at home, who takes care of their kids, and who manages, the house, or yeah, who takes care of their home.
Okay.
But me, I'm all around. I work. I take care of my kid, as I have said earlier. I'm a single mom. So yeah.
So you're
to all single moms out there.
Yay, kudos. So, when it comes to being a traditional Filipina, nowadays it's quite different because of the modern things that social media provides to the young ones or the young generations. It gives them information in advance. So, which is the best? Like, is social media giving a positive thing for our new generation, or it's just giving negative things? What are your answers for that?
Thank you for that wonderful question. Thank you for that wonderful question. Well, actually, social media helps a lot. For my opinion, it's actually like a big help. Not just for the young generations or for us women, but actually in general for everyone. First and foremost, social media is actually is like an outlet for some people, where they can actually express their feelings. Some of them, I actually have a lot of friends that make social media as their outlet, and how they will be able to, or how they can express their feelings in terms of like if they're sad or something like that. So I think it would actually be like a great help for today's generation. And aside from that, social media also can help us to communicate with others.
Yes.
Especially for those people who are working abroad, like for OFW, what we call here in the Philippines, overseas Filipino workers. So it's like a way on how we can communicate to them. So it's actually like a big help. On the other hand, it also has like disadvantages. Like for instance, it can, like, what you call that?
They get judged.
Yeah, judgment, because some people are judgmental. So I hope you're not judgmental, everyone. So
The judger.
that's all for me. How about you, Madam? Social media.
For me, social media is quite a big help for everyone, but it depends on how the people or the person will use it. There are ways you can communicate with people, and that way you will become informed of what happens or what is happening around you. But some disadvantage for that is that a lot of people also were scammed these days.
Yeah.
They use it as a platform of scamming people,
Getting money.
especially for those who are
Gullible?
vulnerable people.
Okay.
So when I say that, it depends. There are people who are emotional, like depressed, and someone might be able to like maybe message them,
Yes.
and since they are not in their state of mind, they will just easily believe on those
Those
Like,
types of
yeah.
people. Yeah. Okay. So disadvantage and advantage. Since social media is a big help in our society right now, can you still see a traditional Filipina nowadays, since of course they are getting information a lot from social media?
I would say so. You're looking at one right now. I mean, being a traditional Filipina doesn't really mean that all the time you really have, you really have to be in the house, taking care of the kids. As you have made mention earlier, social media has impacted a lot of, has a lot of impact towards Filipinas, or like
Yeah.
Filipinos all over the world. So right now, because of social media, we were made aware of, making sure that we take care of the family, work-life balance, as they
Okay.
say. So you can take care of the family. You can also work at the same time. I know it's hard, but because right now, I think before I think Filipinas are they're being I mean, on their mentality, I really have to be in the house. I have to take care of the kids and the husband and everything. But right now, since social media, impacted a lot of us, now we have, I mean, it's a communication thing between partners. So it's,
Okay.
you can ask your partner if,
It really depends on how you negotiate with your partner.
yeah, so it's a communication thing right now that social media teaches us. Because I think before, men would actually have a lot of voice inside the house instead of the mother. But now it's a two-way street.
Okay, it's a balance.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so for you, Yahweh, do you think that nowadays it's so difficult to find a traditional Filipina?
Nowadays, I think it's not really like difficult to look for a traditional Filipina.
Where can they
because,
find it?
You're looking at one. Just kidding, guys. I can't really like speak for everyone because again that actually depends on the person. But for me, you can actually find traditional Filipina. Still, you can find it in social media, but the thing is, you actually need to know them, talk to them, communicate with them. Just an advice, just don't trust what you're seeing right away. You need to know them better, and of course, communication, constant communication.
Cleffa, how do you know someone, or how do you know their backgrounds, their personality? How can you know that they're authentic?
Well, you can, to me, I can really feel when someone is sincere. Even you yourself, through communication, the way they treat you.
Yeah.
And I don't think I mean, someone has to really look for a traditional one.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that it's important that both of you will be able to communicate each other, and you also have that, what is more important to me is the respect. So
Yes.
afterwards, the love will follow, because
Yes.
the top priority is always the respect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So, guys, I think when it comes to being a traditional Filipina nowadays, it really depends on how you search them, and it depends in what you give the amount of time to know a person, because a lot of you guys, not all, but a lot of you tend to grab the first Filipina that they see here in the Philippines. So what we can advise is might as well really give some time to know the person, know their personality, know their background, because all of them has different types of personality. Maybe you are destined, maybe not. So it depends on you. So here in the Philippines, a lot of Filipinas are scamming foreigners. How do you determine a Filipina that would scam a foreigner? So what are the red flags?
Okay, so first is red flags. I actually know a couple of Filipinas who do that based from stories, and I'm not judging anyone. This is the disclaimer, guys. I'm not speaking for everyone. So this is my red flag. So one of the red flag is that always, giving you problems, or always saying that my mom is hospitalized. For example, I'm sick. I need to go to the hospital. I need to pay the tuition. Yeah, that is given because some Filipinos would actually do that, but you have to make sure that also on the the times when there's a birthday and you should be included in that. Like for example, on a happy celebration, not only the bad things, and also you have to make sure that you're connected through social media, because social media is your first gateway to knowing each other. So you have to make sure that you're friends and you know their family, because you video call all the time. I would guess so. So you have to make sure that you meet their parents and talk to also the people around them to know more about the whole family, so that they know that you existed. Yeah, that's all for me.
Well, I've known a lot, but this is just my opinion, okay? I'm not speaking for everybody, but to be honest with you, even though I am a Filipina, but it is really how do you call it?
Exists.
Happening. Yeah,
Yes.
it's existing here, not just here in the Philippines, but all over the world. Even where you at right now, there are gold diggers, scammers. So what I can really say is that it's better for you to really know the person first. You have to what you call this? I mean, the trust needs to be earned.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's very important. You cannot just trust easily when someone says, "Oh, I'm having a, you know, my mom is currently at the hospital," and then the next day, I'm not feeling well." It's kind of a red flag, you know. And they will also like,
They always try to talk loudly so that you would hear their problems.
yeah, those like they will make you responsible for
Everything.
for everything. And as a woman, you cannot just rely or depend your problem to someone else. You have to take accountability and yeah, be responsible of your own on your own in resolving your problems. And I'd like to share some story that I have, you know, that I know. I know someone who has a foreigner. This is very intriguing. Yeah, every time the foreigner comes here in the Philippines, her husband will become the driver. And when the
Foreigner.
foreigner is away, the driver become your husband. That's gross. And it's a reality.
Yes. So you really need to make sure if those people around her are truly their siblings, their relatives, because you know you're just trying to like you're stabbing your own face in front of you. It's there already, but they're just stabbing you.
Yeah, in short, do your own investigation.
Yeah, do your own investigation, guys.
Yeah, before anything else, because you really cannot trust anyone these days. You really have to meet first. The family. Yeah, I would say before you shell out some money, it's
Yeah.
better to meet first the person.
Yes,
Right?
that's true. Yeah, don't be gullible, guys. Be practical. Be always practical. So
And additionally, if you really are into that someone whom you're dating, it's really better to be to ask for some proof that that person is really single. You might want to ask a CENOMAR if you really want to marry that person, because that's very important. You cannot just risk because you love someone.
correct.
It will break you.
Coming from the heart. Coming from experience.
I've been there, Charles. But it will break you, and it's kind of hard for you to pick up the pieces.
Yeah. So thank you so
Based from experience, so
thank you so much, guys, for those honest answers, and thank you so much for watching till the end. And we hope to see you in our next vlog. No hate, just love.
Be wise.